Hey everyone, it's time to learn some Google Drive tips and tricks. Tip number 1, creating folders and changing their colors. If you want to create a new folder in your Google Drive, simply open your Google Drive and click on New. Then click on Folder. Name the folder and hit Create. Now you have a new folder. However, if you notice, the folder right below this one has a red color. This enables me to easily find that folder amongst all my other folders in my drive. To change the color of your folder, you must right-click on it. If you're on a Chromebook, that's a 2-finger click. Right-click and go to Change Color. You may change to any color you feel is appropriate for your folder. I'm going to make this one blue. Click on it, and now the folder has changed to blue. Tip number 2, uploading files in Google Drive. Now that you have a new folder in your Google Drive, it's time to upload some files. Click on New. Click on File Upload. Here is my Downloads folder. Let's say I want to add the first 4 items into my new folder. I'll click on the first one, then hold down the Shift key and click on the last one. This selects all items in a series. Then I can click on Open, and it will upload all 4 of those items into my new folder that I just created. Now let's say I need to add some more files to this folder. Perhaps these files aren't in order. Maybe I need to add this one, and then I need to add this one all the way down here. If I click on the first one I want to upload, and then the Control key, I can select items that aren't in a series and have them upload into my Google folder. Tip number 3, creating subfolders to keep you organized. Now that we know how to create a folder and put something in it, let's get you a little more organized with subfolders. As you can see, I have a lot of folders in my Google Drive. Let's look at the Classroom folder. When I open that folder, I see even more folders. Each one is for a class that I taught and a year that I taught it. This keeps all of my materials organized for me and easy for me to find. I'm going to need new folders for this year, so let's create those now. I'm in the folder I want to be in. I'm going to select New, and then Folder. I'm going to name this one 7B 2021 and hit Create. Here's my folder. Again, I can right-click on my folder and change the color of it so it's easier for me to find. This year, all of the new folders I make for 2021, I've decided are going to be purple. Now, all the materials I make for my 7B computer class this year, I can save into this folder. Tip number 4, moving folders and documents. Now that we have some folders in our drive, let's get organized. I need to move several of these files into my Pictures folder. So to do that, I'm going to select all the files that I want to move into my Pictures folder. I'm going to hold down the Control key because that lets me select multiple items not in a series, and click on all the folders that I need to move into my Pictures folder. Once they're all selected, I'll let go of the Control key, click and hold, And that brings all 8 of those folders into one, and I can simply drag and drop them into the folder I want them to go into. Now, all of those folders have been moved into my Pictures folder, thus making my drive a little more organized. Tip number 5, searching your Google Drive. Sometimes, despite our best efforts to stay organized, we simply can't keep up and files get lost. Luckily, Google makes a search bar to find things that are missing. So let's say I need to find a lesson plan document that I did. I can type up in the search bar, lesson plans, and that will show me all of the documents I have named lesson plans. However, let's say that's way too much and I still can't go through all of the stuff and find what I need to. There are advanced search features, and maybe I can't find my lesson plan folder. So I'm simply going to search for folders, and it's not owned by anyone, it's my folder. So I'm going to search owned by me, and I'm going to hit search. This gives me now only 3 choices to look from. Also, if you have a shared with me file that is just full of everything that anyone has ever shared with you, sometimes it's a lot easier to just search for something. So let's say I don't quite remember the name of the file that was sent to me, but I know it was a Google presentation. It wasn't owned by me. I know I got that file from Amber. So I'm going to say that it's a presentation that Amber made, and I'm going to search. Now I can see all of the presentations that Amber has shared with me. Maybe I'm looking for not a slide presentation, maybe it was a document that got shared with me, and that document was shared with me by Dr. Seneca. Now I can see all of the documents that got shared with me from that person. That's an easy way to find things when you're not sure where you put it and you're not sure of the name of it. Tip number 6, sharing and renaming. One of the great things about using Google Drive and Google Suites is how easy it is to share with other people, and you can collaborate on multitudes of different projects. You can share folders and files. You can go up here and click on the Share button and share it with whoever you would like. You may also right-click on it and go to Share. However, there's a faster way. Simply click on the document or file you want to share and click the period key. This automatically brings up your sharing window. Now, I'm not going to share this folder because I don't like the name of it. I think we should rename this folder since it's no longer a test folder but actually has files in it. To rename it, we can right-click and go to Rename, or we can click on the folder and simply select the N key to rename this folder. Now that it's renamed, I'm ready to I'm going to click on the period key, and now I can share this document with whoever I want.